So, where to begin on this one? It's a bit of a comedy of errors, and even if you've tried keeping up with the chaos of SPTV, you might be like, "Huh? I don't get it." So the other video, if it's still up, because YouTube is kind of weird. Anyway, so that was kind of a musical parody. The basic gist is that Liz Gale put me on a list, and that's where it gets a little weird because was it really me? Because when it came to my entry, it's one of these top 10 lists. So I was number 5, and this is where it's gonna get a little weird if it was I, because for number 5, she had a picture of SOJ. Now, good faith, I know people think I just preemptively dislike this or that, but it's like, "Alright, fine, whatever." Obviously, I'm gonna be a little biased because it was trying to be hostile towards me. It also had a pretty sick, disgusting joke. But I've already covered that, but, that's Liz Gale, and she got really offended I called her a monster even though she's mocking, someone who died. But anyway, we'll put that aside. So I thought Liz, maybe to be, I don't know, apologize to Aaron or chuckle with Nora or whatever, was doing a parody, right? Like, she knows that I am not this person, but just randomly use the image, although I think I'm being too nice there. I think what happened is she downloaded 1 or 2 of the videos I have, and yes, that picture does show up because I'm trying to do a video on SOJ, and that's still coming. But anyways, so I guess she assumed picture showed up, as it does, and it's like, "Okay, we'll just use that picture." Or she honestly thinks that SOJ is me and I am SOJ.
That seems wrong.
Or SOJ is Osa or Osa. I don't know. It just keeps going on and on and on. But anyway, we've had enough fun mocking Liz. Although we're gonna get even more funner because it got even more weird when SOJ took the issue public. Yes, that's right. He was doing some whistleblowing, which you can't do with SPTV. It's okay if they whistleblow on you, but not the opposite. But anyway, so he took it to the internet and said, "That is not me." So he went like Austin Powers. "It's not me. It's not me at all." And was having some fun with Liz Gale. And apparently, SOJ did contact Liz Gale formally, and Liz Gale said, "Oh, okay, I apologize. That was a mistake." Now you got to really think about this. Really, just reflect on this because the whole point of that top 10 list, yes, she's having fun, is to expose. Right? She's like, I've done some digging. I've really gone to the archives. Like Michelle Foucault, she got her archaeology and really like did some deep big brain thinking and came up with something. And there you go. Well, I mean obviously I am going to say that I am not SOJ, and there you go. SOJ is the mastermind, so SOJ would say that is not him. But there we go. So it's all part of the conspiracy. But again, good faith. No, SOJ is not me, and I am not SOJ. And there we are. So the musical parody I put up was kind of a mocking Liz Gale just not being very thorough with the research. She could have just double checked. Could have been like, "Was this him? And is he that guy?" And she would know. It's like, no, it's not. It's not the guy. Like, why would you even think that SOJ is me? I'm like, what? Huh? I mean, it's possible. SOJ has a really good setup. I guess he really works with the voice decoder or audio effects or just in the studio. It's like, okay, we're just gonna create this voice, and that's it. That's what he did. I'm like, okay. And it's really funny because he had a really good video, although I'm a little mixed on it, where he's resurrecting an old anonymous interview. And the first part was good, but then it got into the Jamie DeWolf interview, and it was like, I don't think people are gonna like that because Jamie was actually praising Hubbard. But there we are. So Liz Gale finally unmasked the conspiracy. There you go. There you go. But apparently, privately, she did say, "Yeah, I kind of screwed up there," and that's really interesting. And this is what I want to focus as we close: is that Marilyn Honig, even though Nora and Marilyn Honig don't like each other, at least from a few months ago, and Marilyn takes me to task for not getting things right and just assumes that's lying. Well, no, if you're misinformed, and even if you put out quote misinformation, that's not necessarily lying. I mean, like take Sonic the Hedgehog. Like if you state firmly in a video that Sonic made what $50 million, you would be wrong. I think the consensus is Sonic made more than $50 million. However, if you do put out a video saying Sonic made 50 million, that's not technically a lie. Just like no, it's just factually false. Like the fact is wrong. But you're not intending to lie. You're not intending to mislead. It's like, oh, I honestly thought it was 50 million. Maybe Marilyn needs to stop, you know, how epistemology works and how ontology. Anyway, she's being stupid. But let's go with that. That if you get the facts wrong, okay, automatically you're a liar. We don't believe you. Okay, seems a little severe, but fine. So Liz Gale clearly got it wrong with streams of justiceness, right? She admitted privately she got it wrong. So Maryland's standard would be, well, if you got it wrong factually, you're a liar, right? That's the standard. So is Maryland going to do a big stream where she calls Liz Gale a liar and says Liz Gale is Osa? We can't trust Liz Gale. Liz Gale got it wrong. Ergo, cogito sum, Liz Gale is Osa, right? Maryland is going to do that, right? Because she did that with me, right? She did this insane, just hours and hours of ranting and cursing and insulting because, okay, allegedly getting things wrong means you're going to be a liar. I mean, is that her standard? Is that really her standard? It's like, no, 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 no. Basically, if you get something wrong and you're the enemy, you're a liar. Oh, okay. What if you get something wrong and you're an ally? Oh, then it doesn't matter. But you got to think about how basic this is. It's like saying like Dwayne the Rock Johnson is Blake Lively. It's like, but Blake Lively is not Dwayne the Rock Johnson. That would be correct. The Rock and Blake Lively are two separate people. But there you go. That's okay though. That's okay. So if Liz Gale makes massive errors, even when Liz Gale does lie to you, it doesn't matter. They're not lies. She's not getting things wrong, even though she did get things wrong and she admits she gets things wrong. So it's like, well, what's the point then? Right? Because it's like, if you're going to get this or that wrong about everything, then it's like, well, what's the point of the video? So, well, see, it's different because Liz Gale is special. Okay, but don't the facts matter? And the answer is no, the facts don't matter. Then why did Marilyn go crazy, ranting and raving about me? Well, there you go. You're not on the friend list. You're not on the special list. Ergo, bad. Okay? Well, then what was the point about bringing up the facts or the truth? It doesn't seem to matter. Well, there you go. You're not understanding the propaganda. Well, I would like to say that at least Liz Gale was being funny or amusing, but no, I mean, that was the point of the video is like, oh, I'm going to expose the conspiracies. But if you factually got she was just making the video to have fun, it's like, okay, fine. But it seems if you want to hate me, right, if that was the point of the video, Nora and Liz Gale are going to hate me anyway. The list doesn't matter. There was no point to the list in the first place, right? But again, metaphysically, let's just conclude with, well, maybe you are SOJ. Maybe you're lying. Maybe SOJ is lying. Maybe the Reddit. Maybe the conspiracy is real. I mean, yeah, but if you're going to go that far, you could just say SOJ is a Martian and I am what? A Vulcan? Star Trek is real? What about Star Wars? Maybe we're both Jedi. Maybe we're. If you're going to go to that extreme, right? That no, SOJ really is a Sith Lord and I am like Darth Maul, right? Okay, you can go that far, but then somebody stupid might ask, well, how do you know this? Well, she's Liz Gale. So Liz Gale apparently has super Jedi mind conscious cosmic powers that she just knows. But then if she did know, then how'd she get it wrong? Well, anyway, we're taking this too far because obviously Liz Gale's not like she's not a big brain. She's not Batman. She's not a detective. She's not looking at the archives. She just went stupid and silly and just got really lazy, even for Liz Gale. And Liz Gale
But wait, there's more.
just spends a lot of time just combing her hair and looking at herself and saying, "Guys, I got to do laundry." It's like, okay, well, maybe just take 5 minutes and double check that SOJ and me have different channels. I don't think it's that hard. You just type it in Google. Is she that lazy? She can't even. Oh my God, typing Thomas or streams? Ah, it's too much work. I'm just going to put this photo here, this image here, and there you go. You're number 5. Okay. Why number 5? I mean, you're not even keeping to the logic of a top 10 list. So just make me infinity number 455 and SOJ can be minus infinity 2021. How about that one? Or 2025 or whatever. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. But there we go. But maybe Liz Gale will have a response, which is very deep and intellectual, as will Marilyn, and they'll discuss, the epistemology of their deep metaphysics of getting things wrong. Maybe. But I'm skeptical that they're going to do that.